Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a really quick video today of some more Harmony ink pads. So on a previous video I showed you the Harmony ink pads by Spectrum Noir, and they very kindly sent me some of these new ink pads. So these are the water reactive ink pads, and I've shown you a few ways of how to use these, and the new ones that they're coming out with are called the opaque pigment ink pads. So I'm really excited to show you the difference between these. So what they've done, they've sent me 3 of the pink opaque pigments, and these are the same colors, but one's the water reactive and the other's the opaque. So I'm going to quickly show you. The packaging is the same. The only difference you're going to see is the color of the ink pad itself. So the water reactive one, the original one they came out with, has a black casing, and this one's got like a brown casing. So what they will do, so these are the darkest 2 shades in that color family, and then these are the medium shades, and these are the 2 lightest. So I've got the plum jam in both fuchsia and pink tulip. So what I want to show you, I'll probably just open the one that's closest to me, is the pink tulip. So the water reactive one is here, and you can see it's a firm ink pad, and the color isn't visible as such on the surface of the ink pad, whereas the opaque one, the color is more visible. And straight away, I mean, if I did this, you can, I mean, they're very juicy ink pads, so that's that color. And then the opaque one is a bit more spongy, the surface of the ink pad, but it is very, very opaque, and you can see the difference in the color. Even though it's the same color, you get 2 totally different effects. So what I'm going to do, just quickly wipe my fingers off. I'm just going to move these to a side, and I've got some black and white paper here, and what I'm going to do is just use these and probably just kind of show you a difference in how they look. So I'm going to grab myself a little sponge, and just using one of these makeup sponges just to show you, and I'm going to go in, I'm going to get 2 actually, 1 clean one, so I'll use 1 for each one. So I'm going to just, so you can see what I'm doing. So on the white, if I go in with the water reactive ink pad, you get a really nice blend, a beautiful pink, and you can see the color there. And with the same color on black, it actually absorbs into the card. So that's the difference with the water reactive. Then I'm going to go in with the opaque. So grab a bit of the ink on my sponge, and this one is much more spongy, the ink pad. This is more firmer, the original one. And then this is the color you get. So it is opaque, so it's a bit more lighter on the white cardstock, and because it's opaque, it should show up on the black card, which it does. So this sits on the surface of the card, and it's a bit more chalky, the opaque one. So you can see the difference there. I want to actually check if it does react with water as well, so let me just go in. You've seen me use the original water reactive ink pad, ink pads that I've used on a previous video. I'll put the link to that below actually, but I want to see if anything happens if I put a bit of water on the opaque ink pad, the opaque colors rather. So let me just grab a bit of water, and I'm just gonna squirt it in my hand, and I'm just gonna drop it in. Okay, so it does have some sort of reaction, not so much on the lighter card, but straight away you can see on the dark card it picked up the ink really quickly. So I'm going to let that sit there for a second, and it is doing something. It's reacting with the ink. So I'm just gonna, so there isn't a huge reaction on the white, but if I go in and pick it up, it does just lift off a bit of the ink, so you don't get the distress kind of a look that you would with the water reactive ink pad. So presumably that's why it is water reactive, because it does a completely different thing. And the opaque one, I think it's more to fill out spaces, and I think you're going to get a better blend with the opaque as well, because I mean this is already dry, but I can go in and still blend it out. So it's going to be a really good one to blend with and do your backgrounds with as well. So those are the differences. So I can't wait to actually use them, and I can't wait to see all the colors that they come out with. I've got a feeling they're going to have all the colors available that came out in the first original sets, and if they do come out with all of them, I better start saving. So that is it for today. Let me know what you think below, and thank you Crafters Companion for sending these out to me to try them out. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.